Hi there, Prasad Domala here. Today we'll be upgrading our OID from 11.117 version to 11.119. I'm assuming that you already have a working OID environment. So if you don't have one already, please have a look at my video on building OID 11.117 environment from scratch. I'll leave the link in the description. So before starting, let me show you my existing 11.117 environment. So I have my middleware home under U01 app Oracle product FMW. So this is my middleware home. Under that I have IDM home under Oracle underscore IDM. This is my Oracle home for identity management, and my instance is under middleware instances OID underscore inst1. So this is my OID instance directory. So let me go to the bin and run OPM and CTL status here. So as you can see, my OID is up and running. Let me show you my current version using OPatch. So let me go to my IDM home and then OPatch. So before that, let me set Oracle home. That should be your IDM home. So export Oracle home is equal to Oracle underscore IDM1. Now you can run your OPatch ls inventory to check the current version. That is / OPatch ls inventory. So as you can see here, my current identity management installation is running on 1.1.7, and these are all the interim patches on the current version. So we'll run this OPatch ls inventory again after upgrading our OID and uncheck the version. So that's my existing environment. So before upgrading your environment, it's very important to take the backup of your existing environment. So I would suggest to take a complete backup of your IDM home. So you can go into your FMW directory here, and you can run tar-cvf, and then your tar file name, you can call it as my IDM home backup.tar, and then you need to provide your directory, that is Oracle IDM1. So you can run that. It will create a tar file. I'm cancelling that because I already have a tar file. So similarly, let me delete this tar. Similarly, go to your instances and take a backup of your instances directory as well. So that is under your instances, and then you can run the same tar-cvf, and this time you can say my instance backup.tar, and then your directory name, that is your OID inst1. Okay, so that is how you normally take the backup. It's very important to take the backup in your existing production environments, because if anything goes wrong during the upgrade, you can always revert it. And one more thing you need to do is you need to take the existing backup of your users and groups. One best way to do that is to dump everything into an LD file using ldap write command. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. So go to your IDM home directory and then ldap bin. So this is the path. So it should be under your Fusion middleware Oracle underscore IDM1 ldap bin. Here you can see a utility called as ldif write. So what this does is it dumps all your existing OID data into a ldif file. So later on you can run bulk load to import all that data back into OID. Okay, it serves as a good backup. So the command goes like this: ldif write, and then connect is equal to, so this will be your connect string. So if you don't know your connect string, let me show you where to find it. So you can go to your instance and then config. So here you will find a file called as tnsnames.ora. So if you open that file, you can see this is your connection name to your database. That's nothing but OIDDB, and then you'll have this full connection string. So you can give this name in your ldap write command. Okay, let me go back to my ldap bin directory. Okay, so let me run that command. Sorry, it's ldif write, and then connect is equal to OIDDB, that is from the tnsnames.ora file, and then your base dn is equal to, you need to specify your base dn. So here you can specify, if you just want to export your users, you can specify the base dn of your users, or if you want your entire directory to be exported, then you can give your root dn. So that will be, in my case, it's dc is equal to my company, comma dc is equal to com. So this is my base dn, and then you need to provide your ldif file where you want to store it. So I'll store it in my home directory, that is home oracle. I'll just call it as my OID backup .ldif, and it will ask you for your OID password. So this is the database password, nothing but your schema password. Your schema name is ODS, so you need to provide the password for your schema. So I'm giving my password here. Okay, it's complaining you need to set the instance as well. So we haven't set that. We have set only Oracle Home. So let me set it quickly. Export Oracle instance is equal to, it will be this, our instance directory. So let me remove the config here. So this is our instance directory. Now let's run the command again. Password. Now it will export all the entries from your base DN. Okay, so I don't have many entries in my OID. So you can have a look at this ldif quickly. So you will see all the entries starting from your base DN here. Okay, so this is your complete export. So you can keep it in a safe place so that you can, import it back if something happens during your upgrade. So that's it for the backup stuff. So you need to take your Oracle Home backup, you need to take your instance backup, and you need to export all your OID data into ldif file. Okay, now before upgrading, let's stop my whole OID environment. Let me start with my instance first. So I'll go to my instance bin directory and run opmnctl stop all command. So it will stop all my OID instances. Okay, my opmn is stopped now. Now I'll log into my WebLogic console and stop the admin server and the ODS. So this is my WebLogic console. As you can see, I'm going into servers. So as you can see, my admin server and WLS_ODS are running here. So let me stop them. Okay, so looks like everything is stopped here. Okay, now you are ready to start your upgrade. So let me go to my software directory where you have downloaded your software. Okay, that's under my home software. So these are the two files which are required for your upgrade. So the patch number is 20995629, that is your 11119 patch. So it's not technically patch. You can use these files to install a new 11119 environment from scratch. So it serves as both as a patch and a new installation as well. So I have extracted these two files, and you got these 5 disks here. So as usual, go to your disk 1 and execute run installer. So this will start your installer. Okay, this is your welcome screen. Click next here. You can skip the software updates. Click next. Okay, here you have two options: install and configure, install software, do not configure. So if you are building a new environment, you will be going ahead with the first option to install IDM and configure your OID instance. But here we are just upgrading our existing instance, so I'm going ahead with the second option, install software, do not configure. Click next. Now your prerequisite checks will be done. Once all your prerequisites are met, click next. Okay, now you need to specify your existing middleware home and IDM home directory. So it will automatically pick up your middleware home. Just verify the path. This is your middleware home, and my Oracle home directory is also fine. Click next. So it will warn you that you have an existing IDM environment running in that particular home. So it will ask for confirmation whether you want to upgrade it or not. So we want to upgrade it, so click yes. Okay, can skip the security updates. Confirm, click yes. Okay, this is the installation summary screen. You can click install here. This should take approximately 5 to 8 minutes maybe. So I'll just pause the video here and then come back when it's done. It's almost halfway done now. Okay, so now the progress is 100%. You should see this message: execution of post install scripts completed. You can click next here. Now it will ask you to run a script as root. So let me log into another console window as root. Okay, let me navigate to my IDM home. Here you can see Oracle root.sh script. So execute that. Okay, it will ask you for the confirmation. Click yes. Type in yes. Okay, now the root script is done. Let me exit that console and click OK here. And now your upgrade process is complete. So now you have upgraded your IDM binaries. Next thing is to upgrade your schema. Your schema is still running on version 11.117, so you need to upgrade your schema as well. So to upgrade your schema, the installation itself provides a utility called as PathSet Assistant. So it will be under your IDM home's bin directory. So you need to run the PathSet Assistant to upgrade your schema. So before running that, let me show you the current schema version by logging into your database as sys. So you can run this command: select star from schema underscore version underscore registry, where owner is equal to ODS. So if you run that, you should see the version here. as you can see 11.117 is my current version. Okay, so we'll now upgrade the schema using PathSet Assistant and then check the version again. Okay, let me go to my IDM home. Then bin. Here you should see a script called as PSA. So let me run that. And make sure you take the backup of your database as well, because this script will modify your database. So if something goes wrong during this step, you should be able to revert back. Okay, this is your PathSet Assistant welcome page. You can click next here. Now here it will ask you to select the component which you are planning to upgrade. So in our case it would be Oracle Internet Directory. So select that, click next. So it will ask you whether you have backed up your database and your database version is certified for this version of schema. So I'm checking both the checkboxes. But in production environment, make sure you back up your database before doing this. Click next. Now you need to provide your database connection strings. So mine would be localhost :1521/orcl. Now you need to log in using sys here. So I'll give the username as sysdba, and then my DBA password, and then the schema name would be ODS. That's our OID schema. So it will do some checks here in the examine step. So click next here. Now this is the summary screen. You can click upgrade here. Shouldn't take much time, so it's complete. So now your schema is upgraded. Remember, in some cases you might have integrated your OID with OAM or OAM. There you'll have more schemas, so you need to upgrade each schema using the same process. You can click close here. Okay, now your schema should be upgraded. So you can run the command again. So now you should see the modified version, upgraded version. It's 11.119 now. So now both our IDM home and our schema are upgraded to 119. So let me start my OID. I'll first start the WebLogic admin server. Okay, as you can see, my admin server is started now. So let me log in to my admin server and start ODS. Go to servers. Okay, as you can see, my admin server is running, but my ODS isn't running. So go to Control tab, select ODS and click Start. Click Yes on the confirmation screen. Okay, it took approximately 3.5 minutes for my ODS to start. It's in running state now. So now let's start my OID instance. So I'll go to my instance bin directory and run opmnctl start all. Oops, sorry. This should start your OID instance. Okay, while it's starting, let me tell you one more thing. So you need to, after upgrading your schema using PSA, you need to verify if there are any invalid objects in the database. Okay, sometimes you might end up with invalid objects in the database and your OID will throw some errors. So to check that, log into your database, assysdb again, and you can run this command. Select owner, comma object name, object underscore name from all underscore objects, where status is equal to invalid. Okay, as you can see, I don't have any invalid objects here, but if you do have any invalid objects, that will be listed here. That happens mostly if we have OIM and OAM integrated with your OID. I don't have that, so I don't have any invalid objects. But in your case, if you have invalid objects, you can recompile those invalid objects using this command: execute dbms underscore utility dot compile underscore schema, and then you can give your schema name, for example ODS, or any schema name, whatever is returned in this previous command. You can give that, and you can execute this particular SQL statement to recompile your invalid objects. So that should solve any errors with your database objects. So let's see if our OID instance is started. Okay, looks like it started. Let's check the status. Okay, everything is alive, so our OID is back now. So let's check the version now. Go to your IDM, opatch, and then run opatch ls inventory. Okay, now you should see the upgraded version 11.119. And that's it for today, guys. We now have our OID upgraded from 11.117 to 11.119 version. Hope you all liked it and found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want step-by-step instructions and commands I used in this video, you can check my blog posts. I will leave the link in the description. That's it for today, and see you in the next one. Bye.